Hey everybody. So glasses reflection, it's gonna be happening. My left eye is acting weird again, so we're just gonna act like there's nothing wrong. So I need to do my update for my project polish. It's not a super exciting update. I had about 2 weeks this month where I kind of just took some really good care of my nails. They were feeling a little bit dry and brittle, so I just loved on them a whole bunch, and now we're back to wearing polish. But I wasn't really wearing polish for 2 weeks of this month, so we didn't make much progress. So the first two things we're just gonna knock out of the way because there's no visual progress on it all. Zelda, we're still at this line right here that we had previously. I didn't use Zelda at all. I didn't have time. And then I used this once. This is the Padma color. It won't settle, so I don't know what the progress line should be looking like. I even put in a little bit of thinner and shook it up and let it sit for a day, and it's not moved, so it's just gonna be one of them ones that's tricksy. I might add a couple more drops of thinner and try and shake it up again later, but for now, we're at the same mark because I visually can't tell. I even pulled the brush out and it was holding up to the light, and I took it outside and no visual progress. But I did use it once, and I put a top coat of this on it and it looked really pretty. I have pictures, not many, but I have pictures. And then this I actually used quite a bit this month, but because we're on this rounder top of the bottle before it starts tapering down a little bit smoother, I think we just can't visually tell. But we do have a new progress line here, so if I turn it here you can see all three. We are right here now. I used this on top of Padma, and it was the prettiest incandescent purple polish that you could have possibly imagined. Just, it suited each other really well. And then I used this on its own, and I built up 3 layers of it, and it was just gorgeous, incandescent white dragon scales. I have a picture of that too, and it was just really pretty. And I think I'm going to put this over a white base at some point, just to have that color more without having to build this up so much. Because yeah, it's kind of a breathtaking, worth the problem of building it up a whole bunch. Now this I used once at the beginning of the month, and we went down to this second line. This is I'm So LA by Laura B. Beauty. I really like this. This lived on my toes for most of the month too, and it's just a really pretty pink. And then the last polish in this progress is the one that's currently on my nails. This is also currently on my toes. This is the Ebates New York Organic Infused Nail Lacquer, and it's in Suzanami, and we are at this silver line. So when I drew the silver line, I was I didn't want to draw another black line because I thought they were a little bit too close, but after I drew it, I'm they would have been fine if I had drawn a black line. I was just being hypersensitive. Sorry about the reflection. There's not a lot I can do about it. It's either that or my eye waters the whole thing, or I do this blind and I kinda need to see. But we did a little bit of progress. I don't think it's as much as we have been before. What I want to try and focus on this next update is I want to try and get a lot of progress on Suzanami and I'm So LA, and that's because both of these are very spring colors, and we're going into the end of summer. Granted, it's probably going to be really hot until the first week of October here, if we're lucky, because that's kind of what happens, but we never know. Because so I live in Nevada at a very high altitude, and it could be molten lava heat here for months, and then we could just get snow out of nowhere, and then it'll be winter. Fall and spring don't really happen here at all. They just, there's a day of it I know it's already starting to get colder because Ryan's mom's plants are starting to die. Ours seem fine, but hers are starting to die. So we are getting colder. So I want to try and knock out both this one and this one as soon as possible. I know topping these with the Zoya and Angela color really tone them down, so if nothing else I'll be able to move this along quicker by putting it on top of those if I can't get these out by next update. And then I don't know what color I'm gonna roll in next, but I did, let me reach up here. I found these like adorable little nail stickers for Halloween, and then I also have like a Halloween stamping plate, and I'm really looking forward to doing nail art for the entirety of October because it's like one of my favorite months. So I should go before I continue to ramble. As a brief update, let me grab my swatching wheel. We started with a whole bunch and now we're down to just like this one and these. And again, the Padma color, every time it looks super, super black, but it's actually a really dark purple. So hopefully I can get Suzanami and I'm So LA out. That's the goal. All right. Hope you guys all have a great day wherever you are, and I hope I wasn't rambling too bad in this, but we'll see. All right. Hope you guys have a great day wherever you are, and goodbye.